Hey y'all, it's Carmen, Coffee Lover 2025 here. Coming back at you with another video. Today I'm going to be doing a food review from a seafood boil that I bought from Aldi's for $8.99. We're going to see if it's worth it. It's the Fremont Fish Market seafood boil that I showed you guys in my Aldi's haul. Cooked it today, and we are going to see if it is worth it. And I'm going to show you it. There's this, bring it up closer. There is corn on the cob. There is mussels. There's I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm going to pronounce it completely wrong. Andouille sausage. I pronounced it wrong. And some shrimp. And if you guys know and watched my Aldi's haul, you guys know I love my shrimp. I'm gonna turn my lighting in my room is always very sucky. And I have a bowl with my spoon and fork here. Let me sit back further on my thing. Okay. So, like I said in the Aldi's haul, I remember going to Aldi's a lot when I was a kid to try a potato. It's just the seasoning they have is very good. I've never tried a mussel before. This is what the mussel looks like. We're gonna try it. And again, I have this bowl. I don't know how I'm supposed to eat these. Okay. Oh, not bad. Some sausage. It's good. Some more potato. I wish I had I wish it had more of a kick, but that is my only complaint. Otherwise, it's very, very good. I'm gonna go ahead and try some shrimp, which I gotta peel the skin off. I will show you guys shrimp. Oh, bit of the shell on. Bit of the shell on first. Get the shell off. My sister actually has made a homemade seafood boil before, which is very good. Obviously very expensive. But yeah, when I was a kid, I didn't really like seafood all that much. I tolerated salmon and I did love shrimp, but that's about it. I didn't like salmon very much though, but now as an adult, I absolutely love seafood. I think my least favorite thing out of this whole thing is the mussels. But otherwise than that, it's still good though. This is the first time I've ever had mussels. But as far as seafood, obviously I've had now mussels, shrimp. I've had crab and lobster. Cod, tilapia, salmon. I want to try catfish. I feel like I would probably like it. I'm gonna go ahead and eat another mussel. No. That's okay. Where is, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and eat a mussel, and I'm gonna pair it with I'm gonna put some sausage and some potato. Yeah. Shout out to my sister for helping me make this. It's very good. I've actually never had mussels in a seafood boil before, so it's very good. I feel like it is worth the $8.99. And if you like seafood boil and you like Aldi's, I would definitely get it. Now for some corn on the cob. Very good. I mean, the seasoning that they have in with the packet, that they have in with the frozen seafood boil is more than enough. Nothing needs to be added besides the seasoning packet. It's very, very good. I never did get into like, I've never had crab cakes. Obviously never had caviar, which it doesn't sound good. I've never had, I don't think, yeah, I've never had catfish. I've never had sardines. They don't look or sound very appetizing to me, and I'm a very adventurous person when it comes to food. I have tried fried octopus. It's good. Very messy, but very, very good. I also I've never I don't actually remember or recall the first time I ever had a seafood boil, but it's very good. I'm gonna eat another shrimp. Gonna eat another shrimp. Oh goodness. It is actually very good, and it's a lot cheaper to get it for $8.99 at Aldi's than to make it homemade, because making it homemade is very, very, very expensive. If you are someone that likes seafood like me and buys a lot of seafood, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. It is very expensive. But yeah, I love shrimp a lot. I like shrimp with cocktail sauce. I like shrimp like this, that's just grilled, or like put in with a meal. I like popcorn shrimp, grilled, fried shrimp. I just love shrimp. I will. Sorry, I'm like trying to peel off all the skin. Here it is. Some people like seafood, some people don't like seafood. It's, you know, basically whatever your preference is. But very, very good. I'm also very much a food lover, and I love to try new things. Because I've never had a frozen seafood boil. I've had seafood boil, but only like homemade, which you guys know what I mean by that. Like the shrimp was bought, and then potatoes, and then the corn, and we had the seafood boil seasoning that was bought. Like it was not all put in a bag already, all in there. It was just very good. Corn on the cob is my absolute favorite, especially sweet corn. Mm. I should ask y'all, how's your day been going? Comment down below how your day's been going. Mine's been pretty chill. Ran to the store with my sister. She got some Halloween stuff, which I love Halloween and spooky season, so be on the lookout for some horror movie reviews or some Halloween makeup looks, because they'll be here. It'll be here before you know it. Also, I love doing food reviews, so you will see me doing more of those. My sister's a very good cook, so I will, and so is my mom. So a lot of times you might see me reviewing a meal that they made on here. I love it, basically anything my sister makes. So, and same with my mom, anything my mom likes. I love, they're great cooks. I'm okay. They're way better at it though. My thing is baking. I love to bake. This is my first meal of the day. And if there's one thing to know about me is I need to stop doing this. A lot of times I will get filled up on drink because I drink too much of my drink and then I can't finish my food. And I need to learn, even if I'm thirsty, to eat my food. And then once I'm filled up, actually filled up on food, then take some sips of my drink. Not take a sip to drink and then eat. Speaking of food, my sister yesterday, she made some steak bites and had cooked up some bacon and ham or spam, whichever one it was, and then baked some baked potatoes, and we had homemade baked potatoes along with shrimp, along with steak, and it was very good. I did a little dancey dance while I was eating. If the camera was on, I would be doing a little dancey dance because with this too. So, oh, I should also ask you guys, how's your summer been? Has it gone by too fast for you or too slow? Has it been too hot or just right for you? Because I know some people run cold and love the heat. Some people run cold and love the heat, but it's a little too hot for them. So people like me who run warm and hate the heat. Funny enough, summer is my favorite season. It makes me happy. But I get too hot, but I love playing outside in the water in the summer. Whereas I feel like my body thrives more in winter, but winter's more depressing to me. You'll have to stay tuned for the winter as well, because I'll probably be doing some winter makeup looks. I definitely will be doing Christmas makeup looks and New Year's makeup looks. Yeah, y'all should let me know if you like seafood in the comments. Let me know, do you like seafood? Do you not like seafood? Are you a fan of corn on the cob or potatoes? I'm a potato person. I love potatoes. Um, I'm not a fan of sweet potatoes. I don't like anything sweet potato related. Um, which is weird, but I just don't like it. I know, is anybody excited for the PSL season, pumpkin spice latte? I know everybody loves, not everybody, but I know a lot of people love the pumpkin spice latte season, and they love that, and they love the pumpkin spice flavored stuff. Pumpkin spice flavored creamer. That is not me. I hate anything to do with pumpkin. But I know fall's coming very fast. We'll be here before we know it. I do not like pumpkin spice latte. I actually have tried it. I've tried pumpkin rolls, pumpkin muffins, pumpkin cake, pumpkin cupcakes, uh, pumpkin pie, pumpkin bread, pumpkin bars. I just don't like it. I've tried pumpkin, and like I said, as you can tell, a lot of many forms, and I just don't like it. But I know pumpkin season is among us. It's gonna be here before we know it. It's still summer, you know, but you know, September is gonna be here very soon, and then October. So it's gonna be here before we know it. And I just don't like pumpkin. I'm excited for peppermint season. I know a lot of people feel some type of way about peppermint and don't like it, but I love peppermint mochas and peppermint coffee drinks because I love coffee. I love peppermint chocolate, anything to do with peppermint, mint in general, I love it. Like I love mint chocolate chip cookie dough. I love mint chocolate chip ice cream. I like mint cookie ice cream. A lot of people don't like that. Some people don't like pumpkin spice latte or mint stuff. Again, we all have our different taste buds. I know a lot of people, including my sister, that loves pumpkin. And they love pumpkin season. My sister isn't like I would say a pumpkin fanatic, but she likes it and enjoys it. Some people literally will go get the pumpkin spice latte as soon as it comes out, and will be buying pumpkin flavored stuff as soon as it comes out. I know where I work at, I get a lot of pumpkin stuff that comes through. So I know that's a big debate. Let me know down in the comments below. Do you like pumpkin spice lattes? Do you like pumpkin flavored things? Do you like pumpkin spice flavored things? Sound off in the comments below. Let me know. Let me know. I want to know. I want to have these conversations. Some people might hate on me because they like it. I do not. I like carving pumpkins and painting pumpkins, but that's where that ends. Another potato. I'm going to be getting stuffed very soon. You definitely don't want to add any more seasoning because it is definitely salty, but it's very good. If there's one thing to know about me, I do not add any extra salt to stuff. I've never made homemade potatoes, mashed potatoes, but if I did, I would add a pinch of salt to those, and sometimes, depending on how I feel, I may add a pinch of salt to my baked potato, but otherwise than that, I really try not to use salt too much. Because there's already so much sodium and salt and stuff, so. But yeah, definitely for this, and even if you make seafood boil, you know, how people usually make it, it's definitely not something you're going to want to add a lot of salt to. My sister actually today, when he went to the store, bought some Halloween stuff. I love Halloween, and so does my nephew, my youngest nephew. Oh, I have had my New Year's resolution every year, but this is the first year I've actually done it, to read a book every month. at least one book a month. I read 3 books in January, 1 or 2 in February, 1 in March, 1 in April, 1 in May, 1 in June, 1 in July, and now 1 in August. I finished it yesterday. It's called She Wouldn't Change a Thing. I may have to do a book review on it. Maybe I can actually... I need to do a YouTube video just off books, based off books and book reviews, because your girl loves to read. And I've read the Hunger Games series and the Divergent series, and I read the first, one of my favorite movies. A lot of people didn't like it, but I loved it, and I still do love it. The Darkest Minds. I love the first book. I need to get into the second book. Yeah, this is what I finished reading yesterday. She Wouldn't Change a Thing, a novel. Sarah, I'm not even gonna attempt to say the last name because I do not know how to say it. But it says, would you change fate even if it means losing what you love? And the synopsis is, a second chance is the last thing she wants. When 39-year-old Maria Forsman wakes up in her 17-year-old body, she doesn't know how she got there. All she does know is she has to get back to her home, Bienville, Mississippi, to her job as a successful psychiatrist, and, most important, to her husband, daughters, and unborn son. But she also knows that in only a few weeks, a devastating tragedy will strike her husband's family. Can she change time and still keep what it's given her? Exploring the responsibility love lays on us, the complicated burdens of motherhood, and the rippling impact of her choices, She Wouldn't Change a Thing is a dazzling debut from a bright new voice. And then, I know at one point, it originally said for US it is $25.99, but at the store near us I got it for $5. I read the synopsis before I bought it, and I was like, wow, this sounds really good. And this is the page of the synopsis, and then on the back it says Sarah, and I don't want to try to pronounce her last name because I'll butcher it, is a native of Chicago and practicing psychiatrist who now lives along the Gulf Coast of Mississippi with her husband and their 3 daughters. This is her first novel. So this is her. It's a very good book. I would highly recommend if you are a book reader. I'm not even sure what, I don't know. I don't even know what book genre this would be. I'm not sure. But there's a lot of praise. There's praise from other authors, from New York Times. Yeah, there's just a lot of good, there's good feedback about the book, because as you guys know, if you're book readers, you know a lot of times in the back of the book, sometimes there will be synopsis, sometimes there will be a lot of reviews on the back. They're short and sweet. Some people may not want to read them and gloss over them. I personally like to read them, and I like to read them before I buy the book, but a lot of people have different tastes in books. Some people like fiction, some people like nonfiction, some people like documentary type books, or nonfiction. A lot of people like mystery, murder mystery. Some people like, yeah, we all like different books. Some people like romance novels. I'm not a big romance novel person. My books are kind of like, I really like the supernatural books, like superpowers and like vampires and werewolves and stuff like that. That's kind of my what I like. A lot of people also like to read like fan-made stories online. I am not that person. I do not like those really. I think I have only ever read one, and it's called Spring Fever. If you know, you know, Peter MJ. One of my favorite online stories I've ever read. Actually, that's a lie. I think I read a story. If you see this poster back here, Julie the Attempts, need to do a whole new YouTube video on that. I did read a story about that someone's fan-made story. Very good. I don't remember what it was called, but yeah, I overall, I like, some people like Kindle, some people like, well, Audible, some people like the books, like Audible books. I like to have physical hard copies of books. I don't really like reading them on my phone. It's just not my thing. And I'm not really a comic book person either, but I do love Heartstopper. I've read basically all the Heartstopper. I need to read the last volume. I think she came out with it. I need to do a whole YouTube video on that too. There's a lot of things I should do a YouTube video on. But yeah, I just really enjoy reading, and I thought I would share that with you guys. I'm not going to spoil the book just in case any of there are book lovers down there. Sound off in the comments below if you guys love books. If you're a book reader, how often do you read books? How many books do you like to read? Sorry. But yeah, just sound off in the comments below. And yeah, I'm very much a book reader. It's a lot of fun. I love reading books more than I really like watching stuff. I mean, I do watch a lot of YouTube videos, and I do watch, obviously, movies and some TV shows, but I really do to read books. So, and also, sound off in the comments below, are you, are you someone that likes to read series? Like book series? Like, The Darkest Minds, or Divergent, or The Hunger Games? Or are you someone that would like to just read one book that's not a series, like She Wouldn't Change a Thing, it's just one book, no books based off of it that come after? I'm in the phase where I really don't have the energy to read a book series right now, so I've been just like reading like books like She Wouldn't Change a Thing, that are just by themselves, nothing that comes after it. It's just that book's, one and done. I just haven't been feeling reading book series. Also, I hope you guys enjoyed my Aldi's haul video, and I hope you guys enjoyed my makeup tutorial, or doing my makeup video. If you haven't watched my Aldi's haul video, go ahead and watch it. It was fun to make, and I'm actually getting quite stuffed. I might take a couple more bites, and that'll be it. Some people that have had the seafood boil said that it smelled really fishy, but personally for me, I didn't think it did. I don't think it did. I'm gonna eat some corn because I don't want it to get too mushy. Do you guys like corn on the cob? Sound off about that in the comments below. I'm weird. I love corn. I love sweet corn. And I love sweet corn on the cob, and I love corn on the cob, but I do not like creamed corn. Creamed corn is not good. And another weird thing, I like creamed corn when it's in cornbread. Like my mom's cornbread is my favorite cornbread ever. But otherwise than that, I do not like good corn. Oh, and I don't like salmon patties. It's actually very good. But yeah, I am very excited to go to Spirit Halloween. Let me guys know, do you like Halloween? Do you want to see some Halloween videos? Are you going to go to Spirit Halloween if you have one near you? I will be going again this year, possibly next weekend. Stay tuned for that video. That video will be really fun. Sorry, this is just really good. And I'm also an introvert, so sometimes my social battery dies out. But when the food is really good, sometimes I just eat and I don't talk. I really love musicals. Random. What I do. Like, I really love the High School Musical movies. High School Musical 1, 2, and 3, and this might be controversial. Sound off in the comments below which one is your favorite, but the third one is my favorite. I really love The Greatest Showman. I love Hamilton. I have the soundtrack for The Greatest Showman and Hamilton on my playlist. I have a playlist called movie shows, because I don't really have a lot of like theater-esque music, and I don't want to make a playlist just for very little of that music that I have. So I also love Grease. I've seen Grease 1 and Grease 2. I prefer the first Grease. I have that downloaded on my playlist as well. Tick Tick Boom, another great musical. I have that playlist on. I have that on my playlist too. Yeah, I'm big into musicals. I did watch Encanto. It was not my favorite. Don't judge. I did like it. Oh, did you guys hear about Shrek? I'm so excited. Shrek 5 next year. Very excited. No, I think it. Oh, 2027, I think. But yeah, I am very, very, very excited for Shrek. And I know they're coming out with the Toy Story 5. Coming out with the Zootopia 2, which I'm very excited about. I think that's this year or next year. I forget when. But I loved the first Zootopia, and I think I want to say, anywhere from 12 or 14 when that movie came out. So it's been a while. But I'm still very excited. I didn't like the first Incredibles, but of course, since I watched it and I grew up watching it, I watched the second one and I prefer the second one. There were a lot of parts that just cracked me up. Yeah, I watched some Disney and some Pixar movies. Let me know if you guys are into watching that stuff. One more potato. I think this is the last potato, I think. Alright, last bite. That was my last bite. I am stuffed. Again, this is my YouTube video for the Aldi's $8.99 seafood boil. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys are someone that likes seafood or seafood boils, or if you shop at Aldi's. Again, I would rate this about, I'm going to say a 9 out of 10. It's very, very good. Would you guys get this? Would you guys think it's worth it? Would you guys get something like this? Again, if you like seafood, if you like seafood boils, if you're someone that goes to Aldi's, it's only $8.99. I highly recommend. Very good. I really enjoyed it. I wish there were more potatoes, but it is very, very good. I have this much left. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'll be back with another video next week. Bye. Have a good one. Stay safe.